Hi guys, I am Sanjeev and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how 6 months really all that you need to change your life. We all have something which we want to improve in our life. Even you have something, even I have something. We want to achieve something, we want to improve something in our life. And we know that once we achieve that, we will be living a life what we always dream about. Right? But when we start working on that, there is a giant mountain standing in front of us. And on the other side of the mountain, there is a person, there is a powerful person, there is a better version of us itself who is living that life which we always dream about. That person is doing the things which we always dream about. There is a difference between this person and that person is that big giant mountain which is standing in front of you. And when you start working on that, you always think that it's going to take 4 years or 5 years of time in order to cross that giant mountain which you have, in order to achieve that success which you always dream about. But it's not true. It only takes 6 months to achieve that. How? Because instead of giving 5 years, 5 uncommitted years, it's better to give 6 months of hardcore focused and 100% commitment. I'm going to give you a practical example that will definitely relate to you. If you have 1 week to submit your assignment, if your school or if your college has given you a week to submit your assignment, generally it will take 1 week to prepare that assignment. Okay? If there is a friend of you who has won some kind of prize and he has asked you to prepare a speech and he has to present that speech tomorrow, then you will take whole night and overnight you will prepare the same length of speech which would have taken almost a week for you to prepare that. 9 out of 10 times, most of the people finish their work in last 24 hours or 48 hours of given time. It's kind of weird, but this is how our brains are wired. So I really encourage you to use this theory in your life and see the amount of change you will see. It will shock you. So instead of giving 5 years of uncommitted years, half committed, half not committed, it's better to give complete 6 months with 100% commitment and with hardcore focus. Time is passing either way. So down the line, 6 months from now, there are 2 versions of you. One is the same version as you are right now while watching this video, and there is another version of you that will be completely different, the better version of you, the best version of you, which you always dream about. So it's up to you whom you are going to meet after 6 months from now. Are you going to meet the same person as you are, or are you going to meet the best version or the better version of you after 6 months? It depends upon you how hard you work, how committed you are. And I'll tell you what, there is a problem with all of us. We all think about it that I'm going to start from Monday. I'm going to start from the first of the next month. I'm going to start from tomorrow. And that day never comes up. So what we have to do is, we have to start when we think that we should do something. Starting is the most difficult part. When you start something, trust me, half of the task you have already completed. So I want to tell you something. After watching this video, just go and grab a pen and paper and map your next 6 months and write down what is the one most important thing I would like to change about myself and I would like to work on, so that will completely change my lifestyle and that will completely change me and that will make a better version of me. So you have to map out that particular thing in a piece of paper and stick it somewhere and watch that particular thing every day and commit yourself to the next 6 months with 100% commitment, even 200% commitment, and see that you will be thanking yourself that yes, I started 6 months earlier. Because if you don't do it today, eventually this 6 months will also pass. And after 6 months, you will think, oh my God, I should have started 6 months earlier. But that time is never going to come. So let's start together. Even I'm going to commit myself to the next 6 months, the thing which I want to improve on. And I would also encourage you to work on yourself, whatever the thing which you want to improve on. So I would request you, If you really like this video, then please like it and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.